When you come to Jerash, you can't but say that it's a charming place. It still has that wonderful sense of ruins being alive, telling you a story. Most of the other hippodromes have been destroyed to a large extent, including the Maximus in Rome, partly because of our thorough excavations, which was only enabled because we worked full-time for 12 years. The Jerash Hippodrome has the best remains to understand the function and the structure of the hippodrome, which makes this the smallest but best preserved hippodrome of the known Roman hippodromes of the world. So that is already very special. That is what people would have seen coming from Amman along the Roman Via Trajana, Hadrianic Arch and the arches and the hippodrome. What an entry to a city, magnificent. In Roman times and Hellenistic times, in theatres, you have special gates where men and women sat separately. The hippodrome was the only place where boys and girls, men and women, could sit together. And you can see why it became very popular, not only because of racing and money, but because couples and to-be couples could actually meet and sit together at the hippodrome. How good is that? When the international teams came, and I was part of the Australian team, we started in the middle of 1982. Anthony Ostrach, who was the architect and director of the Hippodrome Restoration Project, was my husband. My job was the chief archaeologist, and it was really not so much the fieldwork excavation, but to study the context and the contents and other artifactual finds from the excavations. We lived on the camp. Our life was really our work, almost also like being an artist. You could engage 100% in it. The archaeological project became a restoration project, ideally, from the local point of view, to rebuild. Restorations are supposed to explain the building. It is to make people see what it was, but not to put in theories and something that wasn't there. We are asking the local community in the country to actually rebuild to attract tourists. So we can't ask to restore and then put restrictions on their own heritage, how they want to represent it.